Wherever you are.
Oh, yeah.
What if we do wherever you are?
Crazy how this entire thing was avoidable.
Go on. Take us away, Blintz.
Oh, I would be glad to, guys. Welcome to this bonus session. We're back in Nier originally. Obviously, we weren't supposed to be in Nier, but someone decided we should have one more session in Nier, so we're in Nier again. So we'll be returning to Nier today, guys. We'll be playing in Nier, and it'll be Wyatt, Arlo, Kaz, and Dusk in Nier, and this is a special bonus session. So thank you guys for joining us for this special bonus session in Nier. Like I say, we weren't meant to play this. We weren't meant to be in Nier, but it is what it is. So I guess we'll be in Nier, and obviously. We'll be in Nier today, guys. Did I tell you guys that we'll be in Nier? It's really exciting. I love being in Nier. It's so much fun. I love this setting. It actually is really good for my sleep cycle and my mental health. And I'm so excited to be in this bonus session in Nier. Okay, thanks, guys. Merch Corner.
Blitz, if you could roll me a D420.
Yo.
All right. So that plus 69 is 171 shirts that are coming at you. They're just going to be black. However, there's a picture of Pride Ratso next to Alex Jones with tinfoil on his hat saying, "You're turning the fucking rats gay."
They are, dude.
True.
On the spooky corner.
Well, something spooky happened to me today. That was me nearly setting my place on fire. I'm joking. It wasn't that bad. I just, burned a bit of food and the smoke got my alarm before I could waft it away. And, I did the classic standing there flipping a tea towel at it like crazy. What else is spooky? Oh yeah, the fact we're in Nier, which I adore, really. It's a very spooky setting, and I think there's more secrets that we can uncover before we do leave. Unless I just leave you here. Dragon Age doesn't look as bad as I originally anticipated. The setting looks kinda cool. It's very different, more like technologically advanced, though not in a bytopia kind of way, more in a I don't know, actually it is kind of like bytopia vibes, but if more people wore armor and shit, you know?
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play it for 80 hours on my first run through and then call it dog shit. As is Dragon Age tradition. I'm going to love it, and I'm going to say it's the worst thing I've ever played.
Yeah, I think Dragon Age in general is just that kind of franchise where you're like, man, this sucks, but yum 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 yum.
Yeah, but I'm slurping. I'm slurping at the teat, dude. Oh, fuck, dude, no way.
Also, very excited about the character who's a mage hunter, because obviously I'm gonna kiss that one first as a mage. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Art?
Yep, I am also here. No food. No food today.
No food?
I do have food, but it's leftovers, and
those are good.
So what I'm actually going to say is June is a good month to watch some shows while eating your favorite food. So
Very nice.
if you're into things like, I don't know, what's that? There's a Star Wars one that came out. You could be watching that while eating your favorite food. You could be watching Sweet Tooth while eating your favorite food. You could be watching the rest of Bridgerton, or perhaps
True.
Retweet.
when the Boys happens to come out, you can watch the Boys. Or when House of the Dragon comes out, you can watch that, or The Bear.
True, true,
All
true.
of that comes out
True.
in June. Enjoy
Go
all those
June.
shows with your favorite Mio.
Thank you for that segue, Art. You could also watch our first ever spin off series, Crack in Crackden, premiering in 2 weeks' time. We've got some special
Oh my
guests
God.
coming in to join us for our first spin off. I'm super excited to announce
Fucking crap,
Crack in
Dad.
Crackden. More details to come.
Oh
Super
my
exciting.
Is this like a prequel thing about Wyatt specifically? Because
With an accompanying novel called Wyatt's Tale, Crack in Crackden. And it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. I can't wait to share more with you guys. Yeah, super exciting. So yeah, you can
Yeah.
spend June watching Crack in Crackden.
Yeah, that's in the middle of June.
excellent.
Yay! Cracking Crackdown. Awesome. Well,
Enjoy.
last session was a mere 2 days ago. We were not in Near, we were out of Near. We were far, in fact. We were with Lowen. Lowen did a bunch of trials with the gang, the small gang, and eventually reached Alice's rest and found the Vorpal Sword. Had a little conversation with ye old Alice, and Alice agreed to, or I guess Alice suggested assisting Lowen in freeing their friends who are in mortal peril. But Lowen was concerned about causing a bit of a ruckus and potentially making a bigger problem for, Lowen and their friends in the future. So they decided to potentially gather up a bunch more people, do a bit of a meeting, I believe was the suggestion, in a place called the Burrow. And so we'll be picking up there this coming week. For now, though, the last time we were near, we finished off with a nice little scream in the night, a nice little bit of screaming, and we stopped at morning from memory. But before we get too far into it, I, of course, as always, as tradition, have something to read. I have something to read. Once upon a starlit eve, we tread Elfame, ne'er to leave, a realm by dream and fable spun, myths and dance neath moon and sun. As eve's dark veil finally lifts, the evil leaves their horrid gifts. That midnight scream did chill the spine, will find their bits blood-foamed like brine. The hospital, that place of dread, once fighting for life, now filled with dead. Just bits indeed, that's all herein, all snapped bone and flayed skin. Paths aplenty rest at your feet, the forest deep, the catacombs bleak. Each step you take, you risk, you dare, but who pokes you while you poke the bear? Yet the answers lay in shadows deep, secrets dark and ancient sleep. I beg you beware, always the curse. The answers will make your questions worse. Aye, remember. Near is never far, for when it gets dark, yes, that is where near has made its mark. When you are warmly nestled in bed, those sweet, sweet voices will fill your head. Alone in bed, it's you who shall seethe. You'll wander still and you'll never leave the whimsical realm of Elfame. We are gonna pick up almost exactly where we left off, and I'm simply going to drag you to the town map. The boys were pouring
Oh,
out the
yeah.
door. You are free to act.
Oh yeah, I'm there already.
What was that? Is it the monsters?
Thought you were calling them friends now.
Ollie, what's he saying? What's he mean by that?
shrugs. Probably still hold us checks. I think the last thing we were doing was we were walking towards where we thought we heard the scream last night
Yeah, from the hospital.
or this morning. Something like that. Yeah.
Oh shit! Is that smoke?
Actually, what? Could you make me a perception check?
I can do anything you want. Honestly, like I swear. He's sniffing the air as he runs. He just smells blood.
You actually do smell smoke, but the building isn't like on fire in any capacity. There's no smoke from any of the chimneys.
Ooh. Wyatt is. He just assumes someone is smoking.
Very smart assumption. You walk into the hospital. Let me drag you to hospital, TM. The first thing that you're met with when you walk into the hospital are quiet sobs. You open the door, you can see that Zara is standing there. She's crying into her cousin, Soren. There's this kind of sense of foreboding, almost like knowing something is terrible before seeing it. Let me quickly drag everybody out in the correct place. And also, as you walk in, the smell itself. It's this kind of thick, metallic blood scent. And it's mixed with this, like, acrid, well, it almost smells like gunpowder. And then there's this, like, faint undertone of, like, antiseptic that comes with being in a hospital. You are here.
Ah,
Oh god, I can't see.
I'm assuming there shouldn't be
Oh.
two Casimirs here.
Yeah, you're good. I was using you
Okay.
to test.
Hell yeah.
Dusk, is your vision botched?
No, I can see now, sorry.
Okay, no worries. Awesome. Yeah, you walk in, you see Zara and Soren. And yeah, these doors have been flung open. There is a awful, eerie silence behind that sobbing.
I think Casimir's going to like do more than just kind of give them the nod when they walk in. Without knowing what's happening, there's nothing he can really say or do. So he just continues on.
Arlo, find Dusk. Make sure
I
Dusk
think
is
go-
okay.
Dusk's fine.
As you come around the corner, you see the back of Menon. He's staring down at the bodies. Beside him, you see Dusk, who's kneeling down beside the body. The body that Dusk is knelt by is almost mangled beyond comprehension. You can see that the bones of their ribcage have been revealed. Everything else has been peeled away, and everything inside has been feasted on, or it's been strung around the walls. Judging by the positioning, it seemed like this person was trying to get away. And the only real hint of who it is the kind of dappling of blood-stained mouse brown hair, Avery.
Mm.
And you see just behind them there's another body slumped against the wall. Both of their arms are snapped backward. It kind of almost gives a vague impression of wings. And you can see another half of the body further on into the ward.
Oh no. Cass would talk to Mahanon, however, I believe Wyatt was going to say something to the two down there before I interrupted.
No, he bends down. He looks at Soren's body. Is Soren dead?
No, Soren's up. Both Soren and Zara, they're
Oh.
standing. And Zara's crying into
Oh,
Soren.
I thought like apologies.
Mhm.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, in that case, he's not sympathetic at all. You guys okay?
Soren kind of nods very sagely.
He nods, and then he jogs to follow his buddies.
Figure out how they got in.
He like side eyes Kaz. There's a very deep sadness in his eyes. I just arrived.
All right. Is there anything we can do to help? Don't hesitate to ask.
Might need help burying some of the dead.
Oh, we can do that.
You think that what are you trying to insight, and how are you trying to insight him?
Oh, the I just arrived.
How are you trying to gauge the truth from that?
So, I don't know if there's any tells, like if there's any sort of like hesitation or a different like eye pattern, like he's not really looking, like maybe shame, so he looks down because he realized he's lying. I don't know, something that seems slightly off from when Arlo has seen this man speak. Well, Centaur.
You don't get a sense that there's any shame. You don't get a sense that there's any untruthfulness. It seems like he is very sad, devastated. Even with a 16, you can tell that he is pushing most of it down so that he can do what needs to be done and get these people buried. And I guess you get a sense that he's mustering the strength to go on into the next room as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Castle kind of just turned to him. And let your people say their goodbyes, and then we'll help you bury him. Just let us know. And he just keeps walking.
Ooh. Did we meet whoever's on the ground? Like whoever, like... Oh, is this the healer person?
Yeah, this is Avery. Was Avery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this one was...
And
Okay.
there we go.
Okay.
And Cass sees the open window and sighs.
Yeah, it looks almost like. Actually, can I grab an investigation?
Absolutely. Let me actually open my sheet. Can I try to deceive the investigation into coming?
Yes. The window says,
Yep,
I'm so
that's fine.
deceived. It's very strange to you. All the rest of the windows are boarded over and nailed down multiple times. This one, it's almost like the nails have been pried out, and the boards lay kind of, you can see them outside the window on the ground outside. You can also see the shattered glass outside too.
Damn it. Okay. I thought the hourglass worked different. I was going to use it, but it doesn't work like that. Cass will continue. He notably does not see Shia LaBeouf.
Yes,
And will
notably.
look to see if there's... I mean, that was what the investigation was for.
You do not see Mr. Leviticus Bancroft here.
Correct.
You also do not see one other person. You do not see...
the kid's gone.
The kid.
Fuck. fucking idiot. God damn it. I know it's still fresh, but who was in charge of this place last night?
Mehanon looks at Avery.
All right. Thought so. Hell. There's two missing. Think I know where they might be at. Looks over at Dusk.
Just kind of looks up. And, their, like, feathery face is all wet. Oh. Oh wow, did we all disconnect?
We did.
What?
That's
That was
That's
weird.
so funny. It sounded really good together, actually.
cool.
Quite liked it.
I am certainly sorry for your loss. But I think if we're gonna figure this out, we need to get down into those catacombs before well, we still got time to do something.
Watch catacombs.
We ain't have time to tell you we were going to tell you this morning, but there appears to be some tunnels underneath the empty house from the previous sort of people that were questioning things. There's some creatures down there. They were sleeping when we were down, but I think it might just be the ones that we did this.
He doesn't give much, he kind of only nods. Yeah, that's right. This is like a morgue area.
Dusk kinda stands up. Starts wandering.
Gonna go make sure my head count was right.
You hear heavy footsteps from the driveway outside, and someone bursts through the front doors.
Hearing that, and then while seeing Dusk preoccupied, Casimir, if I can find it, yep. Cass is going to cast Detect Thoughts, and I'm not going to probe deeper on anybody.
Yeah.
But Dusk I'm not too worried about. But in the spirit of let me actually link this so you know how long it lasts.
Bo's gonna come reeling around this corner. He is like clutching the side of the door, and he looks over and sees Avery, and he says, "Please no, please no, please, Avery, no, please!" And he immediately bursts into tears, and he's gonna lean by Avery's body, and he's like picks her up and kind of clutches her closely, what's left of her, and he's absolutely weeping.
I'm gonna wheel around as soon as I hear Bo and go back to him.
You hear who are you honing in on?
He would do Mehanon first, then oh fuck, his name's Bo. Yeah, Bo, and then he'd probably do Wyatt, just out of curiosity.
The emotional state for Mehanon, absolutely devastated. Because he's just lost so many people that he was meant to protect. Something large that's looming on their minds. The logistics of having to bury so many people is going to take up so much work, and it's likely just going to be him, which is the worst, but he doesn't think that the work will be too bad because, at least he's focused on something, and he's worrying that maybe he didn't make himself clear enough with how important it was to protect the actual windows and the doors and stuff, and he's worried about going into the next room. And then Bo, you just get absolute devastation, and that Avery was his first friend, and that Avery was who he had a crush on, and who he saw himself settling down with, and just absolute heart-wrenching devastation. And then I'm not sure for Wyatt. Let us Blissmore.
My head.
Yeah.
Kaz, as you peer into Wyatt's surface thoughts, it's very unique. In what you hear is, "You shouldn't die where you're not wanted, boy."
He looks at Wyatt.
He's like observing the scene. He's like got his legs crossed. He's like looking at Avery's body. He looks quite forlorn.
Wyatt, you gotta trust me here, all right?
He looks up. Yeah.
The wisdom saving throw?
Oh yeah. If I can, Wyatt would voluntarily fail this save. He would. I guess he would feel mental magic coming from Kaz and just fail the save. What is if you probe deeper, you gain an insight into its reasoning. Okay. Wyatt's reasoning is that he wants to get out of here very badly, and he hopes that he wasn't possessed last night and killed all these people. But he doesn't think it was him because he was awake most of the night, and people have been dying since before he got here. He is a little bit excited. He's got repressed excitement about going back down to the catacombs, but he is a little bit nervous
funny.
and shaky and tired as well. And what else? What looms large in its mind? Yeah, and he also is thinking about whether they'll come for him next because Kaz learns that he secretly thinks that he's the bastard offspring king of Bytopia as well. I'm not trolling. That is actually true.
It's so funny.
But what about the first part?
Wait, which part?
I'm being gassed up by Blitz. It's happening. It's fucking happening.
It's crazy once.
Also, I should say that I'm not. Obviously, the first part did actually happen. I wasn't trolling, unfortunately. I wasn't. Like, no, you know.
I think he'll look at Wyatt and sort of just think, not say it out loud, but think, that's not what I meant. And I'll go for the third one for the intelligence check.
Ooh.
Action. The creature.
Isn't there a third
Oh,
one?
okay. So we make int checks.
I don't know
Well, the
about
second
third
one. The second
Is
one.
there a-
The second one.
Is there?
Oh,
Wait.
I
What
meant
are
the
we
second
doing?
one.
Is
'Cause
there another?
there's surface thoughts, then there's the wisdom save, then there's an intelligence.
I didn't know about the intelligence save.
Oh my
new.
God.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Int
So we
versus
each
int.
make a
Okay,
contested intelligence check, actually.
Okay.
So this is gonna go well. Rollies.
Neither of us can fucking. Yo!
Oh!
Let's go!
Yo, so smart.
These guys having
Yeah,
a dumb
so-
off.
So I think he would just, again, non-verbally, because it's not really Wyatt he's trying to talk to, say, that's not what I meant, and you know what I'm asking. Or looking for.
I guess in the deep recesses of Wyatt's mind, there is like you feel like you're communicating inside a cavern, and you hear your voice echoing, but it echoes and it morphs and changes with each cold echo, and sometimes it sounds like it's laughing back at you. There's no like response from that part. I'm trying to if you're trying to communicate, and like obviously how do I say, I'm sorry, I'm trying to explain this and I'm just rambling. Like, you've done everything you can and you're communicating with the nasty voice, but it's just sort of not answering you, and it's kind of trying to avoid you. But it also feels like it seems like it's trying to shield some of Wyatt's head, obviously, because it has for a second there it told you to buck off, and now it's like trying to deter you from pressing any further, but it's not working, of course.
Fair. I think he'd just say one thing to Wyatt, and he'd just kind of lean in to do it. Like right before the spell ends, I think he would just say, when did everything weird start happening to you?
Yeah, he thinks this is like casual conversation. He's just like leaning against the wall, they're still sobbing. He's quietly, casually, man, when I was like 18, 17, 20, something like that. That's when the thing happened,
And then I believe what I would see would be like what happened, if I'm reading this right. If Wyatt's brain works like that, like if he has, playback potential.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Wyatt doesn't have like very good playback, because I guess
Okay,
wow, this is
okay.
quite a nice experiment. But it's all flashes, and Wyatt really can't remember much of that. The main thing that springs to his mind when his thoughts briefly flash back to that day are like waking up with the bits everywhere, all over his hands, and being like horrified and confused, and people are surrounding him, trying to get him away from the bits, and from my understanding, not necessarily being horrified or terrified in the way they should be. There was always the way they reacted was quite strange, and there's a feeling of isolation and not understanding what's going on. His mother and father kind of pulling him away, almost like the scene, the violent, bloody scene, was like a thing to be run away from instead of Wyatt himself, if that makes sense. Like they're trying to get him away from the violence, instead of it seeming like Wyatt had done the violence, but he also, there's blood everywhere, it's all over him. So
Okay. I think, yeah, Cass would probably look a little like, oh fuck. And I apologize for the Force Lord up. It was not the initial plan. However, when you react,
no,
oh no,
sorry.
And then, okay. Cass for a hot second thought it was you. He would look at Wyatt and just say, this weren't you, don't worry. And then, oh no, Mahanon's gone. Come back. Come back. Come back. He would just tell Mahanon that, like, look, this wasn't your fault. The one that's missing had a head injury and probably wasn't thinking straight to begin with.
He doesn't say anything.
That's fair. He'll kind of pat him on the shoulder and walk away. Well, I don't think he can reach his shoulder. Pat him on the arm and walk away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dusk, you coming?
Dusk kinda looks at Bo.
Bo is inconsolably sobbing.
Give him like a little pat on the arm. I'll be back. I kind of
Where are you going?
Searching.
He frowns. And he lifts like one of his bloodied hands, and before Dusk can like stand up, will like hold onto them very tightly, maybe a bit too tightly, with the intensity of everything, and they'll say, be safe, please. I can't lose you as well.
I'm sneaky.
He nods and lets you go.
Kind of put the hood up and do my little bird hop walk over to Casimir's side, and I'll stand very close to him, like almost under his arm.
Alright. Strike team roll out. We'll get these people. Come on, Dusk. Get on my back.
Is Arlo
Yeah.
still dying?
I just realized I was muted.
Oh.
No, he's just leaning against the thing, just against the desk, just quietly.
Oh. I read that and was like, is this man having a fucking heart attack?
I mean, maybe he did. It passed.
Oh boy.
It's fine.
Oh boy.
He's okay though.
Yep.
He's okay now.
All right.
But yeah, no, he just looked. He looks sullen. Like he looks, not necessarily
there
happy.
anything up that way?
Just the body from the crash site.
All right. the kid and Mr. Bancroft are missing. We're gonna go find them.
Where are you going to go?
Same place we were yesterday, my friend. Walks out.
Have we got everything we need?
I pat Wyatt on the top of his head.
He adjusts Dusk by the feet as though like she were a backpack. Like he rolls his shoulders and like bounces to like push her up a little bit.
Did Wyatt or Dusk end up having? I don't know. Look, did they end up looking at Arlo after Cass said what he said, or were they pretty much just walking out?
Yeah. No, Wyatt looks around, as Kaz, like, as he's going out the door, he looks at Arlo and, he asks if we've got everything.
Okay. I'm not sure if I can go again.
He nods.
He as he says that, he's putting a hand, like clearly there's a hand like hovering around his chest. He has no idea what happened still.
I squint at Arlo.
Oh, God. What is it, man?
I mean, we don't know if they're down there, and every time we go and we do a thing, something ends up happening.
You know what it is, man? What it is that if we weren't doing things would keep happening, but they'd be a lot worse. That's what I think.
He kind of shakes his.
I know.
Oh, go ahead.
I know it feels like we're getting nowhere, but every inch, it's important, man. Every inch, we got to keep pushing the inches, You sometimes you got to circle the pawns around the board bears just to wait for an opening. That's what we're doing. We're moving pawns. We need you, man. We need you to keep pushing inches.
I think I'm just worried about what happens. What every time I keep pushing, I change, and I don't know what's going to happen if I keep on doing it. But I have no intention of dying here, though.
Nah, me neither. Dusk?
Yeah.
You gonna die?
No. I smack Wyatt's head.
Ah, shit, man. I'm being nice. Fuck you do that for? Pissing me off. What the fuck, man? I swear to fucking God. Get off me, man. Get off me. Get this fucking bird off me.
I stay. I grip him tighter.
Swear, man. We can keep doing this.
We're
not gonna die.
The fucking bird.
Lowen's gonna find us. And we're gonna find Lowen. We're gonna get out of here with them kids.
I mean, Arlo's pretty easy to, read. He didn't believe a word you said, but he is willing to keep moving forward. he sort of stands up straight and he's gonna keep going.
Wyatt's the opposite. He looks too excited to even care. He's like, "Yeah, everyone's on board. Let's fucking move."
Mm-hmm.
It's like an overzealous soldier who thinks that war is fun. It's like he's got the bald eagle on his chest.
Arlo squints at Dusk.
Dusk squints back. Arlo?
Oh no, it was nothing. That was me being silly.
Arlo?
Hmm?
Dusk opens her mouth and makes some wispy sounds that I imagine Arlo makes because they're air.
He kind of nods a little bit.
Dusk closes her eyes and she nods sagely as if she's imparted some great wisdom. And then she messes up Wyatt's hair more than it probably is.
Like, fuck you, man. Get off me.
Fuck you, man.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Dusk was actually speaking primordial and said, I have a cat in primordial or something.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
It's like, when you take a language in school and you end up knowing where is the discotheque or something. That's it. That's all you remember from your classes. Just Je m'appelle Dusk, but in primordial.
Could everybody
Cass puts
make
his
me?
cigarette on his
Could everybody make me a perception check as we walk into near?
Yes.
Perception. Oh my god, I love perception.
Oh my god. Why?
Perceiving.
Oh, damn.
Wait. Let me just check something because I have a thing. Oh, never mind. I have to call it beforehand.
Ah, that's okay. Kaz and Arlo, you maybe come out and end up standing side by side. You kind of are facing Wyatt and Dusk. And you kind of see over the top of the roofs, over the back of the forest, kind of somewhere out in there, you see a thin column of smoke.
I think I will squint.
A thin column of smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Is anyone... Is that something that usually happens? Gonna point it out.
Oh, Dusk was... The reason they failed the check is because Dusk was too busy messing with Wyatt to notice. Just poking him and stuff. And she kind of looks over. Ooh. Fresh meat. And then Dusk starts laughing.
Is that something all of you would usually check out, or?
Dusk nods. And then they climb down from Wyatt's back and just start rushing in that direction.
Oh hell, wait, no, fuck. Cast faces.
Wow. Meow.
Hey, where you going? Come back.
Guess we could finish up them catacombs tomorrow.
Meow. Meow.
I'll ruffle them out. I went to get some snackies, dude. Are we fucking mission diverted?
Yeah. There's a plume of smoke in the
Oh.
woods.
Oh.
Plume of
God,
smoke.
fuck this. I grab Dusk. I say, I'm sorry if I don't learn more about the campaign's lore secrets today. My mind is going to explode. This is a trick. Send no reply. This is a DM diversion. The DM does not want you to know the secrets of the setting.
We can do both.
No. Yeah, whatever you say, man. I'm on your team.
It is pretty early. So it's possible.
Yeah.
True.
Dusk is sprinting.
Crag is
Girl.
going to blow up Loan's meeting so that it takes an extra day for Loan to come save us.
Shan,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
when we ran by D, I don't remember. Is that the original people who end up dying? What's the deal there?
It's just an extension on the hospital. This is all one
okay, I
building. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, nobody cares about that other building.
No.
Alright.
Whee.
You walk into the woods, collectively?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You walk into the woods after the plume of smoke. Could I grab a survival check from someone? Ideally, whoever's leading.
I think it is.
Not it, but I do believe so much in the bird.
Oh my god.
You have a bardic.
Yay!
I could assist. so-
Okay. Dusk will lead the charge, assisted by Mr. Allure.
Mr.
Advantage survival.
my
Oh,
God,
let's
this
go!
is-
I'm gonna add the
nice.
bardic anyway.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna save it because
Oh.
Dusk's gonna be stealthy.
Yeah,
Very
hell yeah.
good. If you would like to be stealthy, I will also take your stealth rolls.
Okay. Stealth. I'm rolling bardic anyway. What one is it?
6.
Yeah. Oh, I thought the 7 was mine for a second. I was like, ah. Oh, how dark is it? Do I disappear?
No, it's the morning. It is around 9 a.m.
Oh. Okay.
You walk through the forest for a while. There are tall, kind of very pale-looking trees all around. They have bark that kind of resembles paper almost. There's this smell of eucalyptus in the air, kind of fresh, zesty, one might even say. You eventually, after maybe 20 minutes of walking, very stealthily, might I add, you reach a clearing. The plume of smoke is coming from beyond here,
Oh.
but you reach this nonetheless. You can drag yourselves out. Ooh, wait. Roll 20, we can do it. Come on. Come on, roll 20. There we go. You can drag yourselves out in the south. Down here.
Be that. Ooh.
Ooh.
Love me a Chepiku map.
Oh god. In the south. There I am. Oh my god, I'm so small! I'm creeping along. Have I ever been here before?
You don't remember being here before.
Hmm.
This place is beautiful.
It's creepy as hell.
Don't, Lucy, dude. I think I said this last week, maybe. I was
I know
like
I've said
tripping
it
out on
before.
tinfoil. I was puffing pure tinfoil. How close are we to the smoke now?
It seems relatively close. Maybe within the hour you could reach it.
Okay.
You
Within
kind of
the
come
hour.
across. Yeah. You kind of come up to what looks like a kind of ruins. In the center, there's a kind of large well-like structure.
You know this well was here.
Shake my little head. Nope.
My microphone is not picking up my little whispers. Just like whispering, obviously. Just, God damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Watch out. There's ghosts under the ground here.
God damn it.
You're learning.
God damn it.
God. He just walks away.
Starts walking like Kaz. Like they sort of, I don't know, try and mimic his walking. Maybe a little like exaggerated.
Do any of you watch Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
The episode where Gene is pretending to be Bob is all I can fucking see right now.
What is this place? This wasn't far.
All right. You said the smoke's like up this way, right?
Mm.
To the north.
Yeah. White, you feel something land on your shoulder.
Ooh.
He whips round. He's ready to argue with it, whatever it is.
It's a tiny yellow butterfly.
Oh.
It's a spy.
It flutters away and kind of dallies above your head. A few seconds later, you see there's a blue and a red one. They come out from the well and they dance around.
Hey. Alright, guys. Do you know what the smoke is?
They're kind of dancing with each other in the air.
guys.
And then more join. More and more join. It's probably about 20 or
Interrogating them.
25 of them
Oh,
fluttering out from the
God.
well. 30.
Like that.
Hey, these things are where the bloom came from.
They're circling Wyatt.
Dusk backs off.
They're circling
Yeah,
a bit
I
more
think I'll
aggressively
take a
now.
Oh,
I'll about take a step back.
Hey, Kaz, do you know how to make fire yet?
No.
Shit.
I don't know. Anybody got like a net?
Hello.
I
Oh fuck!
Dusk,
I
you
can't
feel
see.
something land
It starts like.
near you.
I look around.
You see a spider that's floating on the wind.
I bat it away. Fuck off.
Oh no. We're the worst influences.
There's maybe 40 butterflies now.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a lot. That's horrible.
Starts like trying to rush through them, you know, to like make a clearing for himself.
Once
and
you
get
try
away.
to leave, could you please,
Oh,
and everybody involved, roll me initiative?
Oh, we're hurting butterflies.
oh my god. What the fuck is that?
What the
Those are
fuck?
not butterflies, dude.
What?
That's I don't know what the hell that is.
It's
Ugh.
scary.
I rolled so freaking low, man. Come on.
Oh lord.
Oh yeah, let me roll for dusk.
This is gonna be spicy, boys.
Let's go.
Is it? Can it not be spicy?
What? Oh no.
Spice only. Alright, let me get my life together.
Oh wow, there's a lot more than I thought.
Let me get my life together.
I got no spells and I can't read, y'all.
I got
I
no
don't know how to
spells
do
and I
it.
can't read.
I don't know
Got
how
no
to
spells
do
and I can't read. Okay. Let me crack open all these bad boys. Oh.
Who'd we lose? Lucy, no. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
The return.
Hello.
Alright.
His name is John.
Oh, I need to
Let's
reload as
fucking
well.
go.
The map disappeared.
Yeah, my
Death
roll 20's
butterfly
been
swarm, dude.
fucked.
Can't they just be butterfly swarm?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
There's never
that's
a
a wince boy.
fucking love butterfly swarm.
It left you for a minute.
Why'd they all roll just so high compared to me?
Oh, son of a bitch. Accidentally closed for 20.
Yeah.
Just uploaded it. I was like, fuck.
Alright.
Roll under a 5.
Alright. Here we go. The first act is
Oh,
going
God.
to be the balloon spider.
No.
Let's actually have a look-see at all these cutie pies.
Oh
Oh.
God.
Yummy,
Oh
yummy,
God, they
Oh.
get zappy.
They're
Oh.
spicy.
Oh no.
Oh. Actual
sorry.
shivers up my spine.
Yummy, 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 spicy spices.
Oh.
Butterfly.
Ew. Don't. Oh damn.
Do I have bug spray in my loadout?
Yes. Alright. The balloon spider is going to land on the ground beside you, Dusk. It's actually quite fucking
No.
huge. Looks almost the
That's
same
bigger
size.
than me.
Yeah, almost the same size, not bigger. See its little arachnid teethies kind of clicked together. It is going to try and bite you. It's going to do it at advantage, though, because it
No.
rolled a nat 20. Oh,
Oh.
Oof.
this is gonna hurt, boys!
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, lad. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yep. Can I also grab that con save?
That was 18 damage, right?
Oh my god.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
Yeah,
+5?
You pass.
it's
Yay.
23 damage.
Yeah, that's 23 damage.
Oh.
Let me turn up
Dusk
the
is
opacity.
immediately bloodied.
Yep. There we go. Now we got
God.
little squares. All right. Yes, Kaz, you see the particularly aggressive bite of this balloon spider.
Oh hell. Sorry, Wyatt, you're on your own. You're on your own. He will use a bonus action to do that. So the spider will take 4 fire damage.
Yo!
And then he's going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds at Dusk. Like,
You
that
feeling
looks
better?
like it hurt. There's that.
Yay.
Yo!
Wait, hang on. Something
Yes,
might have
yes,
just
yes.
happened.
Yes.
Oh.
Do the thing.
Oh, it's only on Healing Word.
Oh.
Damn.
Never mind.
You can do it now because it'd be cool
Okay.
True.
for the vibe, for the glory,
Okay.
for the glory of
You
Greystone.
get all of the health back.
Yay.
He looks at you like, the fuck did I just do? Looks down at the necklace.
Oh,
All right. Good luck.
Go, Credo.
He runs 30 feet to there.
Very cool. Let me just check something really quick.
I lied. I would like to move to there.
I know. I think you're good. Yeah, no, you're good. You're fine. You're okay.
What do you mean? Oh, it had 10 feet.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah. Cool. Wyatt.
I think Wyatt waves the edge of alacrity uncomfortably forward. And as he does so, he's backpedaling, and a much broader, much more handsome, less rugged version of himself appears in front of him. And as he's waving the edge of alacrity, the great halberd, the visage begins to do the same, and then makes wide sweeping strikes into the horde of butterflies.
For the horde of butterflies. A 16 hits.
Excellent. For 7 damage.
Absolutely.
Oh, shit. Wait. I forgot how it works. Can I just get defense, dude? Can I just take defense?
Yes, you
I just
absolutely
want- I
fucking
just-
can. No, roll
Oh,
the
never.
dice!
7
Roll
damage
the dice!
anyway. It's 7.
There
It's
we
7
go.
damage anyway.
Fucking great
It's,
weapon master, boys.
I would like to re-roll my damage, please.
So bad.
Excuse me. Before the game continues.
Oh my I love
Good
her, Your Honor.
lord.
Alright, is that everything? Why?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, the insects are going to start moving down from their place. They are going to use their action to dash. And they will reach here, and this one is going to dash towards dusk, and it will reach there.
No.
It's like a cluster of these horrific looking entity thingies. 1, 2. The next balloon spider is going to crawl very slowly up behind Arlo, as if it's kind of hoping that it can sneak up on the guy. It is going to eject some web at you. There's this kind of right gust of pale. Ooh, not at advantage. A 12 will miss.
Hey, nice.
Very good. And then it is Death Butterfly Swarm turn. Hey, it's fine. We're all good in the hood.
How about no?
It is going to surround and swarm the echo of handsome Squidward Wyatt. And it is going
Oh
to
no!
bite. All at the same time.
Oh!
In a very... Sorry, not at advantage. A 6?
I think that's a miss. I think this thing's AC is 14. Am I on crack? No, wow, 16. Yeah, it's a miss.
Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Could you make me a DC 13 dexterity saving throw on behalf of your, what do you call it? Echo.
Absolutely. Ooh, I'm bowing.
I'm unsure if they can have the blinded condition, but if they do...
Immune to all conditions.
Very nice. There is a speed reduction, though.
Okay.
Oh,
Dusk. You are up.
okay. Dusk whistles. Just like a short, sharp whistle, and casts Zephyr Strike.
Ooh.
With their bonus action, and her speed is 40 feet at the moment, so she's
So fast.
super fast. She goes 5, 10. It looks like I'm moving more, it's just because I'm smaller on the square. I promise.
Big strides,
15.
big strides.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, wheels around on the spot, looks at the spider,
Spider
and
looks at you.
just, like, death in her eyes, raises her longbow, and, she can make, so her first attack, I'm going to use the advantage thing. I don't think that ends the spell, it's just I can only do it once, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. So, advantage on this spider because it dared to attack me with advantage.
Indeed.
Let's go.
You hit. You strike it.
And I get an extra d8 on top of this.
Makes a aggressive clicky sound. You see the arrow has like pierced into its back where it's I should have looked up spider terms. I didn't even think about it. The large kind of mandible area.
I'm getting to it, Denny. The
Okay.
second attack, because I get an extra one with Dread Ambusher. It's
Yes.
not at advantage, but I'm still firing at that stupid spider.
Very nice.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Let's go! Go on.
Okay. And then, do I roll the d8 twice? The extra d8?
Or what?
From Dread Ambusher. if the extra attack hits, I get an extra d8 damage.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely roll it.
Let's fucking go.
Very good. How would
Damn.
you like to do this?
Oh. You just see this, like, dark flash of feathers streak across the field, wheels around, fires one arrow into one of its eyes, and then the other one goes into its mouth, dislodging a tooth that just very recently punctured Dusk. And it, like, she raises her blonde eye triumphantly and then looks over at Wyatt getting, like, bullied by butterflies. And she's like, oh. That's her turn.
Cool. Hello. Hello. You
I was
make me
muted.
muted. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so this one swung at him. He's going to reach and pull out the whimsies that are lethal. And yeah, he's actually it almost looks like he's batting. Wait, is this a spider? This is a spider.
Yeah, it's a
right?
spider. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, he's just gonna punch it. He's gonna punch it right in the eye.
Punch it right in its fucking skull.
Right in its eye. If I could
Get
figure it out.
her.
I haven't played as Arloed, so
Ah.
I haven't fought in a while. Oh my god.
As you start your turn, could I get a Constitution save from you?
Oh no.
The DC is 12.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Ooh, you are all good. You actually, very excited to say, it's actually good for you. You ignore that damage, but you do get the benefits of the haste spell until the end of your turn.
Oh my god.
Wait, I have a haste spell on me right now?
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Ah.
nice.
Spicy guys!
So 27, I'm pretty sure hits.
Absolutely hits.
That's 8. And since I have a haste spell, I'm gonna punch it again.
Yeah, punch it again.
With my action. I'm gonna try to, again, he's just like batting at it. Ooh, that wasn't great.
An 11 unfortunately misses. It kind of deftly moves out of the way.
Bonus action. He'll swing. He'll do like a back fist.
A flying back fist.
Spinning back fist. Oh, wow, nice.
Yes, absolutely.
Wham.
Delightful. It seems bloodied. It seems like it's trying to struggle to sit up straight.
And with his movement, mobile, he's gonna run.
He run.
Where's he gonna go? He's gonna go, I guess, 5, 10, 15, 20. I know it looks weird, like I'm doing like 2, but I'm going diagonally.
It's okay.
Yeah, he'll be. How far is he? Yeah, this is fine. This
Awesome.
is fine. He's not gonna go that far. He's actually gonna go down 1 right here. That's fine.
Very good. Cool. Kaz. Muted. Maybe.
Thank you. I don't know where to go. I don't know if I go anywhere. I think Cass just looks at the big butterfly swarm and says they look like moths.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
they do look like moths.
No.
Why is it no?
They
So
are
they will take a
offended.
whopping 1 damage.
They are super
But
offended.
I'm doing it so they maybe don't hit the thing. Because now their first attack's a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my
Is there
turn.
anything else you'd like to do? Okay, Wyatt.
My name is Wyatt. I like to Wyatt. Wyatt's echo from within the swarm of butterflies is flailing the edge of alacrity masterfully behind you masterfully. And will make an attack for an 18, dealing 13 damage.
Delightful.
Also, sorry, I've done this in the wrong order. I would like to do this where basically I attack and the thingy attacks and the echo attacks.
Yep, absolutely.
So I guess I've done it in reverse order. But I take the attack action, the echo does that, and then I rush up to the swarm of insects here, and I too am mirroring the echo's movements, and I drag my blade through the swarm for
Absolutely.
a lovely 16 damage, and
Hell
then
yeah.
as he looks skyward and says, "I'm gonna fucking do it again." I will also actually, maybe I will do an action surge. I kind of hate these things. No, I'm not going to do that. That's the end of my turn.
Oh, very nice. Very cool. This swarm over here. The swarms all move in basically together. That's really fun. The swarm is going to take a look and see who is closest.
No!
Who's going to move south towards Kaz? It is going to use its action to dash to get beside him. You see a kind of combination of horrible insects. Some of them like crawl up from under the ground. Some of them clamber over the back of this the ruins themselves. All of them make a horrible, horrible swarmy noise. The one beside Wyatt is going to try and attack Wyatt. It's going to try and have a little snack. Bon appetit.
Oh, it's snacking. It's
20?
snacking.
A nice little snack.
Indeed.
Solid snack.
Lets out a horrible scream.
You start to feel them crawl up your legs and on the insides of your like calves and moving up towards your thighs. This one up is also going to move towards... Nice. Uses its action to dash to get to you. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. The spider is going to... Ooh. Spider is going to move up towards Arlo again.
Makes sense.
It is going to... Let me just quickly roll something.
I meant to ask the first time. I'm assuming it does. I could be wrong. Does it have blindsight?
It does have blindside.
Okay, never mind then.
Very nice, very nice. It is going to move up towards you again, and it is going to release a charged web. 16?
Just misses.
Very nice. Very good. And then the swarm itself. This has kind of ended up being very much you go, I go, you go, I go. Which is cool. Which is exciting. The swarm is going to try and bite onto the echo. At disadvantage.
That will be a miss.
Very
The
good.
echo is definitely weaving between the bites.
Very nice. Dusk.
I realised I could have moved way more before on last time, but that's okay. I wouldn't have done anyway. Instead, Dusk is going to slip away because their movement still is up attack free. And I don't like being next to these bugs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. And I look over at Kaz, who's being close to being swarmed, and I'm gonna fire at the bugs next to him. Get away from my buddy!
Absolutely.
Let me just check something. Yes. Okay. So I'm. If I eat. Ooh, sorry, I'm reading this thing. Yeah, fine. That's my favoured foe because it's attacking my good friend Casimir.
Hell yeah.
So, do, hit it with that, and then a d4.
Hell yeah.
Very nice. You absolutely do that.
That's my turn, I believe. I don't think I can do anything else.
Awesome. Color.
All right. Arlo is basically gonna like almost like box its ears in, like take both his hands and like slap like the side of the spider's head. That's gonna be his action and bonus actions. So the first one,
Bro has a career in animal control.
and the bonus action. I
Absolutely.
don't know if that. So the first one is that. I don't know if the second one hit. 15.
Let me check really quick. Yes, it does.
Hey, there it is.
Very nice. How would you like to do this?
Yeah, so he sort of like dodges the hit and then just basically almost like what's that Hulk? What the Hulk does when he does that like clap thing, but he just right around the thing's ears and just. But he puts a little more stank on it, so he actually crushes its head in between his hands.
Ooh.
Gross.
Then he'll like shake it off. He'll
Very
shake it.
nice. It perishes
he'll-
in a bloody burst of spider guts.
Yep. And then he'll look north. And that's it.
Awesome, Cads.
Microphone. There it is. Okay. Cass kind of looks at these bugs and hopes they have ears, and says, "Where is it? Two half orcs walk into a bar. Halfling walks under it.
Very nice. The one next to you?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Very
Oh
cool.
my god.
I hope they get the joke. Or maybe they won't.
Oh.
They definitely don't get the joke.
Okay. I was just making sure it didn't have a if they're under a certain intelligence level, it doesn't work. Caveat. Okay, so that'll happen, and then I'll just be like, "Oh fuck, shit, and I'll run up to there."
Is there? They're gonna opportunity attack? Question mark?
Yeah, they can.
Okay. All right.
I
They shall
have
try.
I have nothing on there.
Oh. Woof. Brothers and
woo,
sisters
lad.
of the jury. Woof, woof, woof. This is fine.
Oof.
Oh,
Can you stop
Boy.
critting against
no.
us,
Cass is-
please?
To be
Cass is
fair,
unconscious.
he slept.
Ooh.
Oh!
I'm gonna bring you back down here. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was moving as you were moving.
Oh no!
He sleeps. Wyatt.
Hibbity skibbity how. Tactics, teleportation, magic, Arlo. So, I am going to attack the swarm to my never eat shredded to my northwest. For a righteous 14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to summon my echo Ooh, do I want to? Yeah, I've said it now. I want to summon my echo. I'm gonna do a magic trick. I'm gonna make it disappear and then reappear.
Yahoo!
And he nods at me gratefully. And that will be the end of my turn.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. This swarm of insects beside you, Wyatt. Actually, no, the one beside Casimir. I need to roll something really quick. It considers feasting on his flesh. There's really no one else closer. It says, do I feel like a snack on this day? Yep.
Don't try it.
It's gonna do it. This set of insects start actually feasting on you, Kaz. They're going to
no!
make the attack at advantage. It's not 2 crits or whatever. 2 failed deaths. It's only 1 as per rules. I assume an 18 hits.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome as. The swarm next to Wyatt is going to try and eat him. Have a nice little snack. They're starting to reach your hip, move up the back of your spine. 16
Oh, yeah, that
misses.
hits.
16 hits you?
Yeah.
Wyatt. Why did you? You know what? That's fine.
Oof.
For 13.
lad.
Oh.
Woo lad, boys. Woo lad.
Ooh.
Woo lad.
Was that one bloodied?
That one next to Wyatt is bloodied, yeah.
So it would do less damage.
Ah, you're so right. You're so right. Thank you for that.
21 miss is lol. Lol.
4
Oh,
instead.
okay. All right, that's better.
Okay. Anyways.
It's better than 13.
This one's gonna dash to meet you, Wyatt. They use their action to get to you. The balloon spider has been punched into a puddle by our boy. The death butterfly swarm is going to move towards you also, Wyatt. This is gonna be a bit of a complicated.
I have you now. Yo, gamers, watch this tech. Watch this tech.
Stop.
Miss. I
Easy,
dodge.
easy.
Dodge.
Could you
Diamond
please make
dodge.
a DC 13 dex save?
Okay.
Yes, the gods themselves couldn't stop me adding a dice to this.
Oh.
You.
Thank God.
Yeah, go on, gods.
Okay, cool.
Yes, absolutely. You're fine. You're not blinded. Your speed isn't reduced. You're pushing through. Dusk.
Absolutely.
Dusk looks over at Kaz and chirps sadly and I gotta get him up. Uses my 30 feet to get right next to Kaz, and I'll lean over and
There's bugs
I'm
swarming
like,
his skin, burrowing their way into his arms and into his chest.
yeah. I reach over and I'm like swatting them away, and I cast Cure Wounds. No, and
Aw.
there you go.
Cure those wounds. Is there anything else, Dusk?
I can't do anything else, so I'm just standing here.
You stand emoji Arlo.
Yeah.
Arlo's gonna run 20 feet to right here, and he's doing a run by. He's going to punch this thing as he runs by.
Punch all the little things. Lots of little punches. Lots of little
Punching a
punches.
swarm of butterflies, dude.
Yeah, he's basically punching a swarm.
Fastball.
Basically the big swarm. He's gonna.
Absolutely.
That's 7. And keeps on moving. That was 20 feet. So 25, and he's gonna attack this one with a bonus action. He'll try to.
Indeed.
Oh man, goddamn.
You kind of
That
slip.
sucks.
It's a little bit slippy here. Catch yourself. The insects begin to move towards you. Is there anything else?
30. Well, whoops. Where was I? I was right here. So, wait. He's gonna just keep on running on through. So that was 30, 35, and 40 should be right there. If I can
Nice.
see.
Nice,
And
nice.
that is his. If I could see the damn line. Come on, roll 20. All right, yeah, that's it. That's his turn.
Kaz, you're up.
Kaz will cough up bugs.
Ew.
Stand up.
Gross.
Ew.
Yuck.
I don't know
Ooh.
what to do.
Brother. Oh.
Man, I guess this could help. He'll just look at the bugs and say, "Get the fuck away from me."
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Stupid bugs.
Oh. I'm riveted. Hold up, let me see. Wisdom.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
very close.
Um,
But no dice.
yep.
You bloody beast. With your words.
And they have to run.
Yeah, of
and
course.
homie gets a attack, and I
Yes.
get an attack.
Yes, everybody gets an up attack.
Oh,
And you get an up
I
attack.
do have a sword.
And you get an up attack.
I was like, oh, I don't have a melee, but I do. I have a little sword.
Pulls a dagger from like his boot, which is in there in my loadout. That doesn't matter. That's accurate for him trying to use a weapon.
You've also just nearly got fucking eaten alive, and it's really horrifying. Like, take it easy, guys. The 15 hits.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I skewer some bugs and then I eat them.
Ew. They
Yum,
taste
yum,
like
yum, yum.
what you mentioned. Cats taste like
Ooh.
blood soap.
Cass runs.
Just
That's
leaves.
it.
I have a taste for his blood now.
Oh no. Wyatt.
Wyatt shouts, "Gamers, stupid bugs! Gamers, watch this tech! Watch this tech!" He shouts, "Get baited, stupid bugs!" Wyatt and the Echo teleport places, spending 15 feet of movement. He says, "Gamers, watch this tech," and then he starts running over to this one, and then he uses his action surge. No, he dashes, and then he uses his action surge so that he can attack. And he says, "Lol, gamers, watch this tech! Watch this tech! Watch this tech!
Very good.
Watch this tech, gamers!
There's
Watch
definitely
this
tech
tech!"
happen. Absolutely. 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 How would you like to do this?
Exactly as I described. Wyatt doesn't shout "Watch this tech," but he does. He does like anime smirk once he's surrounded by all the bugs. He knows that Kaz is in danger.
Fucking Kaz.
It like pans into his little smirk, and then there's like noise as like him and the Echo like swap places. All of a sudden, the Echo is like stood tall and proud, the golden feathers trailing behind its edge of alacrity. Wyatt appears out on the meadow, and as soon as he appears, he's running straight for the swarm of insects. The edge of alacrity trailing behind him at his rapid speed. He leaps forward into the air, does a spinning dive towards it like Sheev Palpatine, and the trail of feathers cuts right through the swarm of bugs in a perfect line. It gets them all lined up, and then tiny little insect bits drop in half onto the ground. He rolls, stands up onto the ground, and turns back towards the three swarms and points his blade forth.
Woo! I felt like I was part of the anime for a moment. That was fucking incredible. Is there anything else you'd like to do on top of that?
Absolutely not, dude. I need a rest.
Okay, cool. This one's gonna try and attack your echo.
Yeah,
11
gamers,
hits.
watch this tech. The echo. All right. Okay. Chill. Okay, chill. All right. There's no need.
Goodbye,
For...
echo. Miss you so bad. Miss you so bad.
Oh, he
Hi,
looks
Arlo.
north. He's like, oh shit, Arlo.
Oh, Arlo.
Do they also have blind sight? Just wondering.
Is there a reason you're asking about blindsight?
Well, because I have the thing. If creatures attack me, it's at disadvantage. The sweater. Sweater of displacement.
Can you drop that?
Hoodie of displacement.
Can you drop the blurb?
I'm sorry.
Can you drop the blurb so I can see it?
How do I do that? I don't
If you just
know
copy and paste
how.
it, that's fine as well.
Okay. Copy. And paste.
Protects an illusion that makes you appear standing. If you take proper. Awesome. You haven't taken damage?
Not since we rested.
Very nice. It's gonna be at disadvantage. A 6 misses. Could I also get a dex save from you? DC is 13.
Oh boy. Oh, okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah, all good. Dusk.
Dusk is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. New and shoot at the bloodied mass of insects.
Yes.
Just try
absolutely.
and clear out some of these silly bugs. Go.
Go. Strikes.
Meow.
Skip.
Oh.
Does
Yeah,
being
that's
a
my
bonus because it's
turn.
your favorite foe? Am I tripping?
Well, you mark one creature, and then I don't think I was just trying to read
I
that
thought it was
earlier.
like a type of creature. Or am I tripping?
No, that's so favorite
Yeah.
foe isn't a thing anymore. Well, you can take that, or you can take what she's taking. They're taking.
Favorite enemy?
Favorite enemy.
Favorite foe. No, I've got favorite foe. The
Oh,
other
yeah, I
one's
said it the
favorite
wrong way.
enemy. Yeah.
I said it backwards.
Yeah. The other
okay.
one is the one where you can move it, I guess.
It is just standing.
Yeah.
There's one caterpillar.
Oh.
Awesome. Arlo. You're in here.
Okay.
You're in a swarm of butterflies.
I'm in a swarm. He's gonna be like, you know how people are in like a wind machine and they're trying to get catch dollars or something. That's what he's gonna be doing with these bugs. He's just gonna be swinging and swatting at
Just
them.
swinging. You're like in a mosh pit. You're like Dance King again.
Miss.
Dancing King.
Bonus action.
Dancing
Miss.
King. They're really hard to hit. They're really fucking small.
Well, I still have mobile, so I'm gonna go
You're gonna run.
5, 10, 15,
Gotta
20,
dash.
25, 30, 35, 40.
I imagine they're like chasing you. So funny. You're like Naruto running.
You
Awesome.
can't catch them.
Kaz.
Cass is going to. Hang on. I believe he only has to move to there to do this. Yeah. And he'll just yell out to the bloody bit of butterflies. Not butterflies, the bugs.
One caterpillar left standing.
Yeah. And what do you call a wizard with 8 eyes? Wizard. But he elongates wizard. The heart's not in it, but
There's like a shout of boo.
Dusk looks around at Kaz and just gives him like a "what the fuck was that" kind of look.
So,
hey,
terrible joke.
11's like a...
The terrible joke. This is the custom one, isn't it?
Yes.
Is this not
This
like
is the one you told me to take.
Yeah, totally. Is this not the one because we gave it to you because I kept passing your saves? So you take the damage
Yes.
when you pass? Or am I tripping?
You're correct.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god!
It's because I always passed your fucking saves, bro. That's why we added it.
Yeah. I completely forgot.
Yeah. You can use another spell if you want.
yeah.
Another
Thank
fucking
you, because
cantrip. You're
yeah,
fine. No, it's
I would
fine.
like to just vicious mockery.
Yeah, totally. I'll use the same roll as well.
Okay.
What is it?
They rolled a 19.
19. What is it? Wisdom? Yeah, they're
Yep.
fucking just as daft. They still fail. And it dies. How would you like to do this?
Awesome. I don't even think he just looks at it angrily.
Nope.
He's got nothing in the tank. He's angry and just not here.
Rude. What?
Waititi. Is this a straight line? Can you see what I'm doing?
No.
Wait. Is this a straight line?
Yes, that's pretty straight to me. Get her.
Wyatt will rush forwards 30 feet, and because he does so, he executes a virtuous charge, which is
Very
this.
Oh, a virtuous charge.
He will, which should give him an advantage on the attack. He rushes forward with great desire, because these bugs have been a literal thorn in our sides. Now, there's a terrible joke. Am I right, gamers? Edge of Alacrity.
Edge that
damage.
lucky. Hit.
2d8.
Oh,
Indeed,
thank you,
glowing
Nick.
magical
Nice.
power. Thank you, Nick.
Boom!
Thanks, Nick.
Yes, divine holy power. I don't say enough about how epic the golden feathers are that come out of this weapon when I attack. The golden feathers surround the swarm as Wyatt makes a strike that for a second glimmers a blinding light in the meadow.
I imagine
And
it's like
that
a
will
bug
be
zapper.
the end of mine turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
They start to fry with radiant energy.
Yep. The little zumps.
They find God.
Very good. It indeed has the right to respond to you. And it takes it. It is bloodied immediately from that insane bug zapping situation. I believe
Yeah, that
vicious
was sick.
mockery is at disadvantage. We're good.
That's
It
a
misses you
miss.
dreadfully. Most of them are shell shocked. The swarm.
It's not a disadvantage. I killed the one. I didn't touch that one.
Oh, of course, my bad. A 15 doesn't hit you
15
though.
misses.
Yes, I would hope so.
Bosh.
I would be very concerned. The swarm of butterflies watches Arlo leave, and many of them kind of flutter after him, but the majority kind of, I guess, twist slightly, and they notice that Wyatt has made a return, and thus they move down. They engulf. They swarm. No. Let's go.
Oh, that'll be a hit.
Ugh. Yikes.
Oh no.
Here we go. I think this is actually the first time it might have hit. So that's good.
It is.
No, it's not good, dude.
That's a lot of damage.
It fucking hits like a truck.
I have resistance to poison damage thanks to Calder's body armor.
Yeah! Go Calder. Poison for 2 rounds. You can make a save against the poisoned condition. It is DC 13.
Okay, cool. Only God can judge me. Oh my God. God does
Shit.
not.
Wow.
God really did not want.
God said,
God,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So 16 damage.
Yep.
Wait,
Yep.
I get a
Yep.
bardic back.
Yes, you do.
Hey!
I think you should get 2 because that was fucking insane.
I mean, that was accidental. I shouldn't have rolled at advantage, but I mean,
think
the
it's
odds,
very
boys,
funny.
the odds. It was very funny indeed.
I also will drop the poison condition for you because it is indeed a bit of a bitch.
A
Unless you're immune to the
disadvantage
poison
on everything. I am not immune to the poison condition now.
Wow, 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 wow. Awesome. Okay, well, that is its go regardless. You're still standing, Wyatt, like a king?
Just about, but the boy loves danger. He loves it.
Loves the danger. Dusk. Begging for you to use the bloody marker for both Denny and me, so I no.
Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, I'm
Literally on my
fucked.
knees
Don't get me
begging.
wrong. I am fucked. Like,
Dusker lifts their longbow and leans around and fires at the bloody bugs that are hassling Wyatt.
Butterflies or the other bugs?
The other bugs. Just
Gotcha.
trying to clear the
Clear
board
the
a bit.
field.
Oh,
Very good.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. I have very good news for you. There is exactly 10 health points that I am seeing here. How would you like to do this?
Yay. Just the last 10 bugs. They're all jumping and leaping around, and they line up in such a way that the split second that Dusk looses their arrow, it skewers all of them like a big old kebab.
Bug kebab. Num num num.
Yep.
Big snack.
And Dusk thinks I'm gonna snack on that later.
Ew. Hollow.
And that's it.
Yep. I was gonna move 40 feet to right here, and he reaches out a hand, and his wrappings
Ooh.
they end up kind of glowing with almost like this weird dark green energy.
Yo.
And, he's gonna chill touch and miss.
Oh. I don't know if you have any dice you want to spend. But yeah, unfortunately.
Do I have a D6?
Yeah, you do! From a kudos.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Okay.
A
Well.
14. Let me check.
On big boy.
Oh,
Big swarm.
just misses. AC is at 15.
No.
No!
Okay. Well, that's
Can I
what
give
it
him another
does.
kudos?
Right now.
For missing?
Yeah.
The only one that gets inspiration from our failure is Casimir, and that's how the way God intended it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I could do.
There's this burst of ice that flings through the air. Actually, it's necrotic damage. It's very deceptive. I always think it's
Yeah, that's
ice,
why I was
but it's not.
green.
Yeah.
I was dark green energy that's necrotic in nature.
Very sick. Casimir.
Healing word at Wyatt
Ooh.
for 8, and then vicious mockery at the butterflies for maybe 1.
Ooh. Let's go. See, this is why we gave you that cantrip. Remember?
I mean, they would have still failed the intelligence save, even with the nat 20. So.
Yes, but I rolled
cannot do
ridiculously
damage.
well against the fucking spell slots. That's the
Yeah,
painful bit.
That's it. Out of spell slots. Nobody die, please.
Awesome. Wyatt. Bit rocky. Still
Wyatt
up.
dies.
No rockers. Oh.
No,
Oh.
Wyatt is feeling very sickened, very toxic. As always, that's how he likes to be. He's waving the Edge of Alacrity round at disadvantage for a 14 that I think misses.
Just misses.
Oh.
But
Unless you wanna add
he is
dice.
not to be deterred.
Oh,
Do I have dice? Well, we are doing double sessions, so there are more chances for recaps. I do have a dice. I
You do
will
have a
use a
bunch
dice.
of
Thank you for
dice.
prompting me.
of course.
I will. This is my second and last. That's an 18.
Mm.
Edge of Alacrity, bang bang. Watch
Bang,
this
bang.
tech. Gamers, watch this tech. Gamers, watch this tech. Oh yeah, get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked.
Yeah.
That's a
An
16
extra
damage.
3 damage on top. On
Uh,
top of the 7. Okay, 14, 4. There we go. You bloody this thing.
oh, good. Excellent.
That is
That
very good.
will. Oh, and then as he's swinging, because Great Weapon Fighter gives me. That was really epic from Great Weapon Fighting. Thank you. I will activate a second wind. The wind is second. It's a second one for 7
Very nice.
health skis. He wills himself to resist the bugs. Can I move outside of this swarm?
Let me check something really quick. Yes, okay, cool. Yeah, you can move.
Okay. I
You
would
might take
just
another attack.
take a
I will
step
warn you.
out. No, I just step there just because, I don't know, it makes me feel bad, to be honest. And that'll
Okay.
be my turn.
Yeah, it is going to. They're going to follow you, of course. The swarm intensifies around you. You see there's a bunch of fallen butterflies at your feet, many of which perished. This one's gonna try its luck. Ugh, 19.
Oh, yes, absolutely. 3, 7. 7 damage.
You can make a con save against that poison. I believe it's just regular, not a disadvantage or anything.
No.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
I
take
still do
half
have
poison.
one more round of poisoned as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
reduce poison by half. So that goes from
Yeah.
3. That goes to 1, dude. Because I halve and then wait, does
Mhm.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, you halve then halve
Yeah,
again.
half
right?
the poison and then I have resistance. Yeah. Thank you.
Nice. Excellent. All right, let's do it. Finish him, Dusk.
Oh, I hope I do. I'm gonna shoot at the butterflies. Oh,
Absolutely. You shoot at the butterflies.
oh.
You skewer a few. I imagine there's like lots of little
Yeah.
arrows that are littering the ground, and they've all got like a certain amount of bugs, and you're like aiming for the ones that you think are
Yeah.
going to be the most delicious.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? you have to?
Nope, can't do anything else. It's me.
Nice. Follow.
Oh man! All right, yeah. So Arlo's going to go into melee now, along with Wyatt. 25 feet of movement right here. Standing right next to him, he puts up his dukes.
Duking
and he
up.
goes to box.
Punch some
He
butterflies.
goes to box.
Such
He's
a
been
funny
missing
image.
all day against this thing. He's been missing all day, but
You
he's
can
gonna
do
try
it.
it. Oh wait, where's the thing? Oh, there it is.
If you get a nat 1, you punch me.
That hits.
17 hits.
Yes.
Cool. And then bonus action, he's gonna slap
Oh.
one that a few of them went towards Wyatt's face, and he kind of just like tries to smack him. Hey,
Woo, lad.
Absolutely.
it's another 8.
Absolutely. Sings on its final legs.
And yeah, he's gonna back up. Just
He says, okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna head out.
he's like, yeah.
Where are you going?
Cuz.
I'll support you from here.
Wyatt, you got this. You got an inspo and vicious
Excellent.
mockery.
Mock that
Come on.
viciously.
Yeah, that's about right.
Bro.
No way,
that's-
dude.
This is what I mean. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Awesome. What?
I am swinging the Edge of Alacrity Yeah, there is a
You
oh, I'm very
look at
bloody.
these you look at these butterflies that are swarming you. There's only a few left. You're both as weathered as each other, you think.
Yeah, absolutely. It is like
It's
a
attrition
boxing
at this
match,
point.
and my coach is occasionally just coming in to like do some blows for me. The trail of feathers is waving around. I have 14. I have an inspo from my good pal Kaz, dealing damage,
Yay! Let's do it, let's
which
do it,
I
let's
will
do it.
re-roll. Lol.
I love great weapon
Oh,
master.
it
Yeah!
does 8 damage. It does 8 damage.
I have good news for you. I have
Oh, please.
7 damage here. How would you like to finish this thing?
I would like. Yes, there is a moment where there is a dome of butterfly and white feathers, where nothing can be seen within. Where only one contestant will emerge victorious, and then butterfly and feather both cascade to the ground, and Wyatt is stood there, bleeding from a million tiny bites, stood just about upright with the blade in hand, and it spills its last feather before he puts it on his back.
Very nice. Very nice. You are out of initiative. You can move as you so
I
wish.
bugs.
Yum, 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 yum.
Nim 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 nim.
What is that sound?
Dusk is eating them.
Oh, what? That is disgusting.
It's a little gross. Yeah.
I walk over and I take a butterfly wing out of my mouth and I put it on Wyatt and then I run.
Op attack. Go ahead.
No, I've got Pepper Strike.
Baited. Absolutely baited.
I love that. Go ahead. Yeah, I will also. Wyatt will like rest against the edge of the well and begin to bandage himself up as well. Checking my loadout. What goodies do I have? Ooh.
Imagine if we gave Lowen all the heals. And then it's just gone.
Well, I have one large left, but it is also the only ability to heal, so I'm saving it for if somebody goes down.
Yep. Like a legend.
That's where I'm keeping my last slot.
I just realized.
So
I still don't.
when Casimir goes down the next time he gets hit, he has one of those in his webbing.
Yeah. Yep. I
just
make
realized
eye contact
Arlo
with Denny.
still doesn't
I
have.
think about the potion bottle on the person that went down. I look away.
Oh man.
What were you
Sean, I would
saying?
like to.
Oh, sorry.
No, please. Well, if someone
I
was
just
speaking,
wanted to
please.
ask what Art was saying.
Oh, no. I keep forgetting that I have no heals. I have nothing. I have a whole bunch of ammo.
That's so funny.
Oh dear.
You say the only medicine that you need are these fists and these bullets too, I guess.
Is Wyatt glances down into the well, Shan. Is there anything down there? I mean, I don't have dark vision or anything. I'm staring at the blackness, I assume.
There's a single rope that looks weathered and old, and it goes down, down, down. There's like a mossy edge where the sun obviously doesn't shine, and then it goes further than you can see.
Okay.
So do you drop a coin down or do you investigate?
I walk off.
That was a Baldur's Gate joke. I'm sorry.
Sorry, dude.
Cass walks up, lights a flashlight, drops it.
Lights sorry. I was reading something. I was reading how deep wells are just for my reference. What did you
This
say?
is what being a
They can
dungeon master
go
is, people.
so far.
They're look 100 and 500 feet deep. Please, sorry. What did you say?
He has 2 flashlights, so he
Yeah.
lit one and dropped it down.
Okay, sick. You can remove that from your loadout. I'm just gonna roll a d500 real quick.
Oh God.
Imagine you get a 2,
Oh
dude.
no.
It's exactly 256 feet deep.
I tell them that because I know that somehow.
It would have been funnier if it was 2 feet. That would have been hilarious.
Retweet.
Did the flashlight illuminate anything down there?
It spins. You see it like goes down the funnel, boom, 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 hits something that sounds like kind of dark and dank, but it also sounds like ancient kind of stone flooring. It doesn't hit water, which is notable. But as for like lighting anything up, nah, it was moving too quickly and too far, and it's like a little speck by the time it lands.
So we got another thing to explore. If going north don't take too long, but I don't know that we could get down here and out and back home reliably. So maybe we just... I don't know anymore.
Yeah, let's go see what the fire's saying.
Sick.
Hey, Dusk. On me.
Oh, I jump up on his back.
There is a
What
floor
are you
down
doing?
there. Either the well's dry or it's some more fucking tricksy caves.
Yeah.
Wyatt hears the crunching of bugs in his ear.
Fucking
It's
disgusting.
Can you
That's horrible.
I'm not.
pretty please not do the mouth thing?
Okay.
It's so gross.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't sound like ASMR. It just sounds.
Bug smiles, Ben.
It just sounds.
I'm
gross.
so sorry.
Awesome. After a little bit of a patch up, you'll start moving north, or goblin north, towards the plume of smoke. You're walking for maybe about an hour, kind of trudging through. It's pretty flat in this forest, which is quite nice. Nice to traverse through. Oh,
I just before we, if we make it to the end of that hour-long journey, I just wanted to ask, on the walk, I would like to. I guess it's quite unlikely around here. The flora is very different, but I would like to poke my head around to see if I can recognize anything that might be useful in a med kit.
yeah. I would love that. Go ahead, nature or survival. I think would be the best.
Absolutely. Wyatt Rose. Open sheet. Sniff, sniff.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
look
goodness.
around. What did you get?
An 8.
An 8. An 8. You're looking around. It seems like there's a lot of the same kinds of flora and fauna. Although, how much attention do you think that Wyatt would have paid in that greenhouse class, in a general sense?
Absolutely. No, I can't say none, but he definitely didn't excel. I think he was talking to Mira mostly.
Nice.
So
You look around, you see that there are a few kind of small but very pointed mushroom caps that are beneath a few of the trees that look vaguely familiar. You think maybe they're not going to help in a med kit, but maybe they could help in other ways.
okay, I will pluck a few on the journey and store them inside the empty med kit. Not to be used as a med kit, but use them as a container.
Did you say mushroom-looking things?
Yes, I said mushroom-looking things.
Okay. That might make you a little stronger, but it'll be worse for wear on the way out.
I'm thinking they'll be useful, especially at nighttime, with the monsters.
right. If the class was anything correct, it will make you stronger for a short period, but then give you severe fatigue. So maybe don't with the monsters.
Oh, I thought these were magics. Oh, well, that's even better then.
Awesome.
So, I mean,
Huh?
do they look like the farmers worry
They
mushrooms?
do look like farmers' worry, actually. Very good.
Okay.
Big thumbs up.
Excellent.
Delightful. Yes. Awesome. You move through, you do that, you pick up a few. At some point, you come upon the source of the smoke TM. But before we reach that, I think it might be a good time to have a little break. Stretch our legs. Pee. Get snacks. Water. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Goodbye! can use those to ban Brian, I think that is a good use of the channel points.
I will minimize.
Absolutely. Minimize. Alright, fine. You walk through the forest until you find the source of the plume of smoke, which is very exciting. After all this time. You see that the smoke seems to be coming from a chimney. You move closer and closer, and eventually you kind of come around this corner of the woods, which kind of almost cluster closer together as you're walking, and you find that you're on a winding stone path. When you look up to the end of the path itself, which is kind of, again, clutched closely by the woods, you see that there is a house. It looks almost like it's been carved out from the earth itself. There's this kind of thick layer of moss that's smeared across its roof. It's got mudstone, it's also got wood for walls. You see there is a vegetable patch out the front. There's like a large kind of cauldron looking thing out the front. And it seems like there's someone in the garden. It's probably around midday by the time you get here. And it smells like earth here. Rich and heavy and kind of safe too. You have been dragged out already. And you're in the bottom.
Dusk just kind of ambles along happily.
Do you know what this is, Dusk?
Nope.
Maybe we...
Dusk looks
I
at
don't know.
Kaz. Sneaky?
I think we're close enough that we'd already been seen. Plus, what's the little old lady gonna do? Never mind. I see the cauldron with the eyeballs. Let's be sneaky. It's also a frog riding a frog. Bub dub.
Frog dub. The little old lady, she's very stout, very roundly. She's got this kind of large, almost like a bark-like looking cloak on. And she has like a red kerchief through her hair, which is motley and kind of growing unruly from the top of her head. There's kind of small brass bangles, I guess you could say, kind of adjustments that are in it with little braids and plaits and other kind of miscellaneous objects. And she's got like a bright expression, rosy cheeks. Seems like she's on her hands and knees and she's like working on something in this little patch here.
Yes, we'll try to pet the cat.
It
Oh, no.
is receptive to patting. It is
Okay.
domesticated.
Yeah.
This
I
bodes
shrink
well.
away. I shrink away from the cat.
It ain't gonna hurt you. Wyatt, we
Sorry,
are
man.
guests.
I don't know what came
The cat says, fuck you. Okay.
You see that cauldron full of eyeballs over there? I'd suggest
Yeah,
maybe
man.
you don't hiss at everything inside, lest we become part of the stew.
The woman stands up, looks over to you. She's got knee pads on for gardening.
Howdy.
Oh, hello.
What's your name?
My name is Magda. What is your name?
Call me Cass.
Cass. Cass and your friends? Yes.
I'm
There's
blue.
I go by Madge, but you can call me Wyatt.
And you little bird?
Dusk.
Lovely. She kind of sniffs, like wiggles her nose a little bit, glances over at the stew with like squinted eyes. She like lifts a hand, and you see this like spectral hand appear above the stew, and there's like a ladle inside, and it rotates as if she's turning it from where she is. And she dusts her little hands off. Ah! It has been a while since we have had company. I'm sorry that I am not ready or prepared at all.
You're all right. We ain't staying. You ain't seen a small child and a man that looks like this. And Cass pulls up minor illusion and will illusion both of them. Just kind of like
Oh.
miniature.
She like pulls off some gloves that she's wearing and like looks at the illusion with like squinted eyes. I need to get my glasses. I can't see. 1 minute, 1 minute. Would you like some tea? Don't worry, the pot's already boiling.
I'm all right.
You have to stay for tea.
Excuse me before you go.
Yes?
Just a question.
What?
Are we, would we happen to be in the middle of the forest?
Yes?
All right, thank you.
Okay. I make tea.
Oh yeah.
Arlo
There's
turns
some-
around right out of it when she gets out of sight. It's like the mother of the toll, the witch.
What does that mean?
It's the one that the primordials warned us about.
Yeah, that tracks. I cannot wait to get back to a world that makes sense.
There's like clattering from inside. You see Magda comes out onto the step and she turns around, the door's like swung open. You see someone follows her out. They cannot stay for tea. We do not have enough time to have visitors, Magda. And then you hear, Dreska, you are always so inconsiderate when we have guests here. It's embarrassing. A very
What the
pointed
fuck?
looking woman.
That's my next PC.
Not if I get there first.
Oh dear.
I've got my glasses. This woman, who Magda called Dreska, kind of stands at the edge. Kaz, could you do me a favor? Could you roll me a history check?
It's gonna be so good.
Hell yeah. You have dice? Question mark?
No.
Hey, that's not bad for you. These women kind of seem oddly familiar to you, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Like you've maybe seen them before. In
What?
the last few days. I've got my glasses! Squids. Puts on them. No, I've not seen anyone like this.
Alright, how about
No.
this? And he'll switch it to the kids that are missing.
No, but if it's children you are looking for, it will be Nakrissa that has them. She like takes off her glasses and tucks it in one of her pockets.
Who?
Nakrissa? You will know
What's that?
her probably as the Queen of Elfame. You hear from back, the spindly woman says, "She's a raging bitch!" And then Magda turns around and gives her like a very stern look. And then smiles at you. Don't mind her, she's
Wait.
cranky.
Has like me, Dennis, seen these tokens before, or is this like some subconscious cast thing?
You haven't seen the tokens before.
Okay. You broke my brain with that history check. Because I usually have like such a good memory, and I'm like, I'm so fucking blanking. Like, what is happening to me?
They're not familiar to me, are they?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
You are from the town, yes?
The one that
That's
no one can
correct.
leave that gets attacked every night? Yeah. How come you don't get attacked?
Well, we are not exactly. She like frowns, like clamps one of her eyes shut as if she's really trying to think how to explain it. We're not there. We're here.
Cass lets out a very long sigh and lights a cigarette.
That is bad for your health, you know?
That's probably not going to live long enough for it to matter.
Dreska, can you get the tea, please? Dreska, like, Dreska's the old lady on the stairs. She, like, gives the most grave sigh with the, like, rattly long. Turns. Disappears into the house. And Magda kind of turns around and smiles again.
Well, you know anything that could help with those creatures or anybody getting out of that town? Everyone seems to be stuck there against their will.
Oh, that's the intention, yes. That's how it works. But we did help last midsummer. Those
Go on.
little trinkets that keep them away.
Go point to Arlo, who has one. I don't know if he's wearing it. He wouldn't do it if he wasn't wearing it.
She looks at Arlo.
Do you know what they are? You seem to be knowledgeable.
Yes. Well, yes and no, and yes and no. They are not good. They are not of the Fae. They are not meant to be around. That's why they are near, not here.
Lights a second cigarette. No. Yeah. Oh man. They had a prisoner. Someone from not here. Or not near. Any idea what that was about? Old man in chains?
Was he handsome?
No.
She looks disinterested. No.
Point being, he scratched one of my friends, and we don't know what that's about.
Let me have a look. Which one is? They hold both their hands out. They're kind of calloused and dirty.
Good luck. Last time I tried to help anything, I tried to see what was going on with the earth. Now I'm all cold. Tried to help him. Got told basically not to
She
look
looks at
back.
Kaz, you cold? We will just put on jackets. Put on sweater. You need sweater? We have sweaters here.
All right, I'm going home, lady. You have a good one.
Oh, goodbye, I suppose. Kind of. Dreska walks out with the tea.
All right.
On a plate.
Somebody else is up. She wants to look at your wound, Arlo. I can't do this whimsy shit anymore.
Dreska walks out with tea on like a brass plate.
Arlo frowns when he says his name out loud because he thinks that they're evil. He's just like, I think he just waits there. I don't know if
They're not going to approach you.
or something.
They kind of wait.
I mean,
You don't need to be afraid. We will not hurt you.
right, sure.
Come here, come on. This old lady's
Oh, which
calling
one?
to you. The one on the right.
Oh.
Come on. Let me see it. Dreska
kind of-
will hand Dusk like a small cup. It looks like a leaf,
Ooh.
but it feels like ceramic. It has tea.
I see.
It tastes like honeyed river water in a way that's been warmed up. Magda is going to wait for Arlo to show his wound, as it were.
Yeah, he'll show it from he'll probably be like that.
I guess you like move your shirt aside. There's like I guess
Yeah,
a
a little
scar
bit.
from where you can see he dragged his nail along. It's kind of festered in this horrific necrotic way. And Magda takes one look at it
damn, I
and
didn't notice.
squints.
He's gonna whisper to her. He's gonna whisper to her before she responds and be like, "Listen, I planned on getting this checked out, so I mean, it's okay. You don't actually have to say what it is, unless it's a really big problem."
She like squints at it, takes a it looks like a dead like crow's foot. And she like pokes the edges of it in various places. She like squints. Where did you get this?
Some old man in a cave or something. It
Oh
might have
yes,
been
the
Blackwood
little
or
handsome
something.
guy. Oh yes, right. Well, she like throws the chicken foot that she touched you with into the river, and then like dusts her hands. I cannot help you. I am sorry. It's not Fey wound, not wound of this place. It's something more innate. Plus, it's probably already spread into your blood. I would need to take all of your blood out of your body, and then put all new blood back into your body. And I don't think you really want that.
Oh, it's okay. What if you have some of my blood? You know what?
You want to give
Actually,
me your
that's...
blood?
No, I don't. Forget it. Never mind. Forget it.
She cups your face with both of her old hands and squints at you and looks right into your eyes.
It's back.
You have been disturbed by greater forces than this wound. And she lets you go.
He thinks about one of his sisters. So he's like, yeah, probably, yeah. Alright, well. Okay, you could enjoy your meal. Then I'll just go back. Go over here. Away from you. Why don't you check on him? He kind of gestures over to Wyatt.
Welcome, Arlo said, fuck Kaz, fuck Dusk, fuck Wyatt. I'm like, why you say fuck me for?
Jessica gives Kaz a cup of tea.
He'll sip it.
She says, if it is the children that you are looking for, they are probably already dead. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Why do they take children?
She like turns one of her eyes over. Where Magda's all like round and bubbly and kind of like sweet, Dreska's very like sharp and like pointy, and every part of her comes to some kind of abnormally protrusive angle. She like whips her eyes over to Wyatt, and then very slowly, with like a great reluctance, walks over and offers the tray to him.
He takes a cup of tea.
Because it is what keeps us young. At least it used to keep us young. Before that backstabbing bitch. Dreska! Like turns a stern eye to Magda.
Wait. Children used to keep you young.
Yes.
Well, what do you mean? Like eating them?
Pretty much. But we don't do that anymore. It's not our MO.
So the queen eats children.
Okay. Well, Jessica like walks away, back inside.
Wait.
Nadga kind of purses her hands together. I mean, I don't think she eats them anymore. I was just saying when we used to be together, we all used to. But we only needed like 1 or 2 every few decades. It was just to keep us young, you know? You do what you gotta do.
Hold on. So, which one is it? You said you don't think she's eating them anymore, but you believe they're dead.
Yes. Well, I actually think perhaps it's worse than death is what happens.
What could
Well,
be
what's
worse than-
happening? What's happening now, as opposed to what y'all used to do? If you said she ain't doing it no more.
Look, I haven't spoken to Nukrissa for a very long time, so she could be doing anything.
Nope. I'm trying. I'm doing this. Okay. Just looking for tells. Any sort of shifts. Eye rolls.
She doesn't seem like she's being dishonest.
Hmm.
All right. Well, you said you needed that many per decade. We got at least 3 missing in the last 4 days. Probably more. We haven't been back to our initial setup to check.
Well, okay. Well, we used to eat them, but then Nekressa, she met someone, rolls her eyes, met someone, of course, fell in love or whatever. Well, she thinks she fell in love. And then, well, from there it's kind of like hazy. She didn't really let us in. She pushed us away. Which is hurtful, you know. We're meant to be sisters. Meant to tell each other everything. But, she met someone, they had the thing, he was like some powerful guy, and then one thing to the next, she goes around, starts an army, becomes queen or whatever. And then next thing I know, I can't even cast most of my magic anymore. I've been sucked away.
Would you mind telling us the name of the man she fell in love with?
Yes, his name is Morgrim.
Looks at Wyatt.
What was it? Orgrim?
Morgrim.
Who has the Hello Kitty notebook? Lowen, I think.
Do you know him?
Maybe Wyatt does. Heard the name.
Okay.
Nothing good, but that's about
No.
all I got on that.
He's not good.
So this forest doesn't strike me as one that does something just cause. Why the hell are we here?
She looks up at the sky. Well, once every year, she does like this motion with her hands, but like a coming together. There's a culmination of magic where the midsummer period near becomes right here, but only for a few days, only midsummer. And this is that time.
If we come, if anybody comes here and midsummer passes, can they leave, or are they trapped in these woods?
Oh, you are
Kind
not
of like how they're
here.
trapped in there.
You're still near. You're near. You're not here. But we're here.
Okay.
But it's not too far
you-
right now.
Speak in plain terms, maybe.
That is plain terms, sir.
How far away? You said we're close. How far away are we from here?
Not far at all. Closer by the minute, I
Pushed
think.
By the minute, even though we're not moving.
No. It's coming to you. You don't need to move.
Huh. Well, did you happen to see one pale skin, white eyes, goes by Loin?
Like changeling?
He nods.
If you want to find the changeling, they are in the court. Or they're in one of the courts. 7 courts.
Right, 7 courts. Is Nakrissa part of the courts? Or is that
Yes.
something different? Oh. Okay.
She's the queen. Of course she's part of the court. They're all there to impress her.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Nakrissa. Oh, what have you done? Jessica's like got her arms crossed. Jessica says, leached our power. That's what she's done. Leached our power away. Siphoning it. Nom nom nom. All for herself.
How much do you dislike Nakrissa?
Nah. Like a thorn in my side. I can still do my gardening. Make my stews. Not so bad. Thank you, Nick.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
If
Why?
they're sapping your power, why don't you just sap their power?
No, it doesn't
Seems
work
like
like
it should be a
that.
two-way street. Okay.
She's got the book. The book and the brush.
What is the book in the brush?
You have not heard of book and the brush?
I mean, I've heard of them, but not whatever this one is. I'm not sure if it's just any book in the brush or just specific or.
Well, she has a book with all the stories of everyone that lives in Elfheim. Everyone. Probably even you, too. In the book. She went out at one point, didn't she, Dreska? She went out into the world, collected all the stories, and she does it every few years. Thought it was a fun little thing at first, and then, you know, whatever. What did she call herself again, Dreska? Bellany. Bellany.
Don't, dude. Yeah, don't. It's.
I've heard of the
You
name. I
have.
feel like, but
You have, dude. It's Belleniforian.
Oh God, it's the author, isn't it? And
the author, the
person that-
painter.
yeah.
The book and the
from
brush.
that place that we went to.
Yeah, her stuff was all over the museum, and she'd been around. She'd written. She also wrote a nursery rhyme about Elfheim that Brewer showed us. Her name's been hanging about.
I know as a character. I mean, I know as a player what this does, but Arlo would at least ask. What exactly does this book do in this brush?
It, Jessica stiffens at the top of the stairs and she says, it unmakes. It unmakes people. It ends stories. Can change everything about you. As long as she wills it.
That's very evil stepmother of her.
They both cackle. They think it's really funny that you said that.
Say, you ever meet anybody named Tula?
Tula. Jessica shakes her head. No, I don't think so.
Alright. From what I know about them, they had the same gardeny vibe.
Tell them to come my way. I need more gardening friends. Start a club. Gets lonely.
Okay, Cass's eyes go wide. Is he still cold, by the way? I asked
Yeah.
earlier, and then I never saw the end. Okay.
Absolutely freezing. It's spread up.
Cool. Is there? Can I like do anything like an Arcana check or like a self insight? Can I like see if there's anything for that that I can do for that?
Yeah.
Which one?
Either. Different answers.
Okay. Huh.
What are you inciting specifically? You're just trying to fix it, basically? Are you trying to look into what it is, or
Yeah.
you probably get the impression that you reached into a place that with a 15 shouldn't have been reached into. A very dark, deep, terrible place. And in doing so, it's made a mark on you. Kind of like a you know in like Pirates of the Caribbean where they've got that black mark on their hands? Kind of like
I've
that.
only seen the first one.
Well, there's like a little black mark that appears on someone's hands when they've been marked for the Kraken to kill. You get a sense it's like
Okay.
that. To fix it,
Cool.
it's hard to say. Really hard to say. If you maybe sat with it for a little while, you could maybe come up with something as a start. But it's not. It's
He
not going to be
wouldn't
like
do
a.
that here.
It's
No,
not, you could do like
yeah.
it's not like a. You rub it on some bark and feels good. It's something a bit more deeper and more complex. You think?
Oh.
Copy that.
This book, you said it could unmake things. Could it unmake diseases?
I don't think Necressa would want to unmake anything that's not going to favor her, but you can try and strike a bargain.
Internal thoughts.
You see Magda looks up in the sky and she like squints at the sun. She says, "Oh, it's your lucky day!"
Usually that is followed by something that is not lucky.
It's very lucky. It's very, very lucky. She takes like 4 very big steps back. Very, very, very lucky. There is a vibration from the ground that kind of shakes, trembling, almost like a kind of anticipation. And then there is a furious kind of light. And I'm actually going to pass over to Lucy for this, because this is not my thing to describe.
Okay. So, a tremor, singular but no less pronounced, runs through the forest and through near. It bubbles up from somewhere in its core until it reaches the sky and breaks with no more ceremony than the early kiss of dawn. Whatever has happened, it appears that nothing has changed. Or at least it seems that way at first. Gaze upwards though, and you'll find that the sky seems at odds with itself. It's almost impossible for your mind to make sense of what your eyes tell you is happening before them, but is as if the world is caving in on itself, or perhaps peeling away, or another tremor, and now the distance seems closer, racing to meet you in the present. Another, and fresh air rushes in to grace you, though you'd never noticed yourself deprived of it. Another, and you begin to recognize it as both the heartbeat of where you belong and the death rattle of somewhere else. A brilliant light finds the edges you hadn't known were there, and the parameters of this place peel back and wither like the wilting petals of a flower that had meant to consume you. All too quickly, you are no longer in near, and instead you face something or someone both familiar and new. Bathed in the rose glow of the sword in their hand, Lauren approaches, and as they look upon you, a look of determination on their face, melts into bittersweet relief.
Very fucking cool. You see the world around you is sundered. Pretty much as simple and complex as Lucy's described it. The trees become kind of jagged shards, the forest is this like green mosaic, and as you kind of look around, you see that you're no longer in near, or you no longer are at this cottage, but rather you are gathered together in this forest. You can kind of drag yourselves up around here. And you indeed do see Lowen wielding this sword.
Whereabouts mine?
You can be anywhere you like, actually. It makes the most sense.
I'm over here.
So did dust crumple to the ground?
Dusk is not with you.
Oh. Wait, where? Oh, there. Okay. I think he has surprise Pikachu face, Arlo.
Oh, I'm way up here. Or down here. Yeah. Lauren just kind of starts running. Hey, hi.
Lowen?
Hi.
Where are we? What's happened?
You're in the, I think it's called the Milkwood, right? Or something.
What?
You got kind of lost from me, and for the past few hours I've been looking, and I mean the past day it's been,
It's only been one day.
Yeah, about that, like, how long has it been for you?
Well, this is the third.
A third? I'm sorry. You okay? And Lowen, like, sheaths the sword on their hip and just approaches and is kind of like inspecting them all. Kind of.
Arlo probably takes
What?
a step back because he's unsure.
What happened?
I can't say why I got separated. Some people explained that it might be like a funneling system, like, because
No. We can get to all that. What just happened?
I used this, and Lone kind of gestures to the sword, to break you out. I don't exactly know how. I kind of had help from someone, but they're gone now.
So what happens to the rest of them?
The rest of who?
We were in a town besieged by nighttime terrors. They're all likely to die. We found a bandcraft who disappeared. There's a little bird named Dusk, centaur named Mehanon. They're just trapped.
Lauren kind of squints. When I assume, like, did Alice tell me anything about what happens to this place that I'm retrieving? Like, was I just intent on retrieving these guys, or did it do anything to wherever they were trapped? Do I know that?
The last time you spoke to Alice was in the chamber.
Hmm. Did I feel anything happen?
Hard to say.
I mean, I can't say. I don't know. I just opened it up. I don't know whether it, like, killed it or something, whatever had you trapped. Maybe... Have we moved from, like, where we got separated?
Yes. Yep. You got separated at a big tree. You are kind of among a bunch of smaller trees in the river passing by.
I mean, maybe if we head back... were you in the middle of the town when I did that? I didn't see any town.
No, we were at, from what I could tell, was some disgruntled hags who had lost their coven
Oh.
to some queen of the toll or something like that. Mother
Yeah.
of the toll.
Mother of the Toll. I know her. Well, I don't know her. I know of her. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know there was other people with you. I
That's
can
all
only hope that I released them as well.
It's
And if I
alright.
didn't...
You're back now, innit? We can keep looking for them kids. I don't know. Maybe if we keep going, and we find the queen, we'll find out what happened to Nir.
Uh-huh.
Nir is here. Nir. Yes, well.
I will also, I guess as a reminder from me as a DM, Lowen, you know that your summons was due for midsummer, and we're closing in on midsummer pretty hot, pretty quick and hot.
I've got a new duty to fulfill that aligns with rescuing those kids. It turns out that queen is also, like, a tyrannical kind of conqueror kind of person.
Child eater.
Sure, that too. just a bad person, and apparently I gotta deal with that.
Yeah. We'll get
I
a move
think
on.
that, okay.
We just we ain't done a single thing this trip that's made anything better.
We haven't.
What do you mean by this trip? Do you mean
We gave Piper the ability to do what he did to Wonderworld. We inadvertently thinned the numbers of banks who might not have been as terrible as we thought. We got so many of these people killed by trying to get information out of a fucking Bancraft. Like, not a single thing we've done has mattered in a good way since we left Koche.
I don't think the Piper thing is our fault. I think, in fact, that we saved a lot of people that day. A lot of people died, yeah, but we saved more than what would have been saved had we not been there. I have no idea what this Bancraft stuff is, so I can't comment on that. But I think to say that anything that we've been doing is a waste or not for good is false, I think. And if you're saying that in a way to try and dissuade me from going and doing this, then I'm sorry, I gotta go do it even if I go alone.
I don't think that's where he's not saying it, I think, to dissuade you. I think uh, whatever it is, you're successful. But the
I
three of
mean,
us the three of us fail all the time.
that ain't true. You may have, and I've failed plenty of times. Uh, What do you want to do, Casimir? Do you want to go back to the ship? Do you?
Want to
I
go home, but that ain't in the cards.
It ain't impossible. What do you want to do, Arlo? Wyatt?
I want to keep moving. I want to see what happens to those kids.
Everyone looks at Arlo, who is muted if he didn't know.
Art.
Oh, my bad. I'm still muted. He would say, "Yes, I want to save those kids. I want to save my family."
Okay.
But it does get exhausting.
I know. I really don't think you guys are. Oh. No one, I know that we either individually or collectively have made mistakes, and I don't know, I don't think our actions have endangered more than they've saved.
You didn't see the bodies, Lowen. Where are we going?
We go, well, like I say, you go wherever you want. I'm going to the Queen's Court. Who knows? I've heard she's got this crazy book that can do things. If those guys ain't already free, then maybe we can use that to free them.
The book can unmake you.
That's
According
why I'm
to our
gonna,
new friends.
yeah. I've seen what that can do. I've seen who it's unmade, and no one kind of grips the hilt of the sword a bit tighter, not in like a threatening, I'm going to draw it kind of way, but like almost in a way where it's an extension of them now in a very weird, real, tangible way. It's like gripping, it's like forming a fist rather than holding a sword. And they nod, and my intention is to get that book first. So we'll see.
It is coming into kind of night for the first time for Lowen, for the third time for everybody else. Lowen, you could actually grab an Arcana check from you, or a Nature check.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god, I nearly accidentally opened Dusk's sheet. It's a shame they're dead now.
Oh, that's thin bird.
I make a nature check. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
But
that's okay. I get it. You get a sense that the invitation that you've received if you like placed it on some like piece of whatever, you get the sense that it could form into something that would help you reach the castle. It's like as part of the summons as well.
Oh. Ooh. I think Lauren will go over to this bridge because it can fit everyone on if they want to come. So, come on, let's.
I think Cass does think for a moment before joining them, but he will in fact join.
And then I put the invitation or the summons onto the bridge.
Cool. You place the summons down on the bridge. It shines for a moment with this kind of deep red energy, crimson, and then there's a shudder as all of the planks on the bridge that you're standing on also kind of rattle with the same kind of crimson red energy. Vines begin to sprout from each of the corners, and the bridge itself forms up and kind of comes to almost like a curved onion-like top, and it creates the form of what looks like a carriage. There is enough space for two people to sit on each side and face each other, and the vines kind of grip and rip at the ground as if they're like ready to go if everybody else is.
Swanky.
Yep.
Does anybody hop out at the last minute?
I push them all out. Go home.
Says my
No.
house. Very cool. There's a sound of creaking floorboards and wood on wood as the vines kind of pull and rip at the earth and then flesh out again and strike the earth and pull the carriage along as it moves in a rather kind of haphazard, kind of motley, jangly way off towards the castle. And you see there's like a little you know on buses where they've got like the little sign that like lights up and says where you're going? It says Paladin, like this.
Oh.
Yes, and that's where we're going to end this session. I'm deeply apologetic. We're almost 40 minutes over. Terrible. Thank you everybody for joining us. So much love to us for you. Mwah. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.